Okay, students, today, learn English grammar. The verb to be, present tense. Next. Welcome, students, to Learn English with Teacher Joe. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Hello, how are you? Okay, students, my name is Joe. Let's start. Okay, when you watch, please log into YouTube with your Gmail account. Okay, if you want to help this channel, if this channel helps you and you want to help us, please support Learn English with Teacher Joe on YouTube, and you can do this for free. If you would like to help out, please rate the video, like the video if it is good, if it helps you, or click on dislike if the video is not good or if it does not help you, okay? The comment section, please type in the comment section. The comment section is very important on YouTube. When you write in the comment section, you can ask a question, you can practice your writing, or you can just say hello, okay? If you are new, please find the red subscribe button on YouTube and log in and subscribe to our channel here. So click the red subscribe button. Thank you for helping us grow. Okay, we are on rumble.com and we are trying to build a community at locals.com. More on this as we go along. Okay, students. Hey, all right, today up above, learn about verbs today. The verb to be. So grammar, the verb to be, Well, learn English grammar for beginners. This will be lesson number 3, okay? All right, let's go take a look at the sheet, okay, quickly and see what we have. Okay, so English grammar, this is the 3rd lesson. If you have not seen the other grammar lessons, go to our channel and find the other grammar lessons to watch and catch up. Before we start with the lesson, let's again have a quick reminder about some supplies that you may want to have for the lesson. So paper or a notebook is good. Maybe a pencil for you if you like to write with a pencil, or maybe a pen. Okay, there will be things in this lesson that you may want to write or practice your writing, okay? If you are watching on a phone, that's great. You can also use the phone to translate, okay? If you need to translate, you can use the phone. Remember also that when we are online and we are using a regular computer or laptop, we can always use a program like Google Translate in order to translate to understand better, okay? So for new beginning students with English, learning vocabulary is important. So translation is very important, okay? All right, now remember also that when we're working for translation, you can also use regular paper dictionary, okay? So if you have a paper dictionary that is your language, English, Spanish English, Russian English, Chinese English, Vietnamese English, whatever your language is, a paper book is very good, okay? Okay, all right, so let's go back to our sheet. And as always, in a full lesson like this, we will go through an agenda and take a look at what is on the list for us to do today. So let's go to our agenda and take a look at the agenda. Okay. All right. Okay. So as we said, this will be a lesson for English grammar. Okay. So English grammar today. This will be the 3rd lesson on this channel. We're working on the verb to be today. Okay. So this is a special verb. Okay. The verb to be. Present tense. Okay, so we're talking about present tense number 1. All right, today we're going to look at the agenda and our goals for today, and we are working from a agenda to-do list. So we will look at our list to see what are we working on. Okay, all right, number 1. Number 1 is to have fun, okay? We're always trying to have fun, okay? And we're going to learn a little bit about English grammar today. Number 2, let's learn about the verb to be today, and let's learn about this verb for present tense, okay? Number 3, practice today. We would like to practice, if we can, 4 English skills in every lesson. English reading, English writing, English listening, and English speaking. Okay, number 4. Okay, number 4. All right, the first activity, we would like to complete a reading, listening, and writing exercise with the word list. Okay, so we will have another word list today in the lesson. We will read and discuss this together. Okay, so we'll walk through and talk about it and listen and read. Okay, number 5, we would like to complete a reading, listening, and writing exercise on the rules and examples. Okay, so our sheet today will have many different parts, and we'll go through the first part will be rules and examples after the word list. I would like to discuss this, okay? And remember that when we say discuss, we mean to talk about, okay? All right, number 6. Number 6, we would like to complete a reading, listening, writing, and speaking, okay? Some activities on practice sentences, okay? So we're going to be looking at sentences today and trying to answer the correct grammar answer for the verb to be. And as we go along, we will probably discuss this a little bit and talk about it as we work, okay? All right, number 7, the final thing for today, last item, is to give you some information, some info on the next videos that are coming and to say goodbye for this lesson. There will be a new phonics lesson, a new video lesson on phonics. That will be the letter D, so we'll work on the letter D. The lesson after that will be a new vocabulary lesson. So phonics and then vocabulary will be next, okay? Now, we always work in that same order for lessons, okay? We always, we started with phonics was first. So if we say this was number 1, whoops. Number 1 was phonics, okay? The second lesson that we started was vocabulary, working on vocabulary. We'll call it vocab for short. Okay, so vocabulary, so vocab. Third, we like to look at the rules for English. So third, we're talking about grammar. Okay, so these 3 things are the order, the order that we are, these 3 things are the order that we are trying to do things in each lesson that as we go through the lesson. So we always have 3 basic lessons. We do phonics, we're doing vocabulary, and we're doing grammar, okay? And we're hoping to add things in the future. We'll see. We'll see how things go, okay? All right, let's get rid of this. And let's clean up our to-do list. Let's clean up here. Okay. So, let's take a look here. Now, as normal, okay, we know that we will work on number 1, number 2, and number 3. We continue these things every lesson, okay, or try to, okay? All right, number 4. First, what we want to work on is to complete a reading, listening, and writing exercise using the word list. Okay, so we'll look at the word list together and read and listen. And then I would like to discuss as well. Okay, so remember when we talk about discuss, we're talking that we want to talk about or discuss. Okay, All right. Well, let's take a look at the first sheet. Let's take a look at the word list. Okay. All right. So, English grammar, the verb to be, present tense number 1. Okay. This is the word list. Now, remember, let's go to our document camera here. If you do want to copy or write, okay, I think I have like a basic sheet for us here. Okay, yes. Okay, so today, when you're writing and you're taking notes or you're copying, put the date so you know when you wrote it, okay? A title, okay? So today, English grammar. This will be lesson number 3. If you have not seen lesson number 2 or lesson number 1, go watch, okay, and catch up with the other lessons. The verb to be, present tense number 1 today. Now, in this lesson, there will be 3 parts, 3 activities. We will look at the word list. We will have a section. Number 2 will be for the rules and examples. And number 3, we will do some practice exercises together, okay? The word list will be listening and reading and discuss. The rules and examples, same, listen, read, discuss. Practice will be listen, read, answer, and maybe discuss. Okay, so 3 sections today. Okay, okay, also, remember that as you work, if Teacher Joe is too fast, remember that you can always pause the video, stop the video. So pause for more time. Pause for more time to write. Pause for more time to read, okay? Or pause for more time if you need to translate. So it's okay when you study to stop the video. It's more important to translate and understand before you continue, okay? Make sure that you understand before you continue, okay? So if there's a new word for you or some vocabulary that you do not understand, pause and translate. If you need more time to write, pause and write. If you need more time to read, pause and read, okay? Okay. All right. So let's go back to our sheet. Okay, so looking at the word list, let's go through the word list here together, okay? So as we said, English grammar, lesson 3 here. Verb to be, present tense number 1. Let's work on the word list here. So you can listen as we read. You can read together. You can copy if you want. We can read it together, and I'm sure we'll talk about it a little bit. I'll help you with this a little bit, okay? All right, let's look at number 1, okay? All right, number 1 is talking about verb types, okay? Now, remember, you must understand the word types here, okay? So what do we mean when we say types? When we say types, we mean kinds, so different kinds, okay? So we say kinds. We might say different kinds of verbs, okay? So different types or different kinds of verbs. Now, these are only some. There are many, many, many different types of verbs. But we're going to show you some, just some basic ones, okay? So some verb types, not all, only some. There are more, okay? But this is more for beginning high, okay? All right. So action verbs. Okay, so this is the first one, okay? And the important word here is action. Okay, so that's the word that we're looking at. Now, a different way to think about the action verb is to say that we can call this doing things. Okay, so action verb is when we're doing something. Okay, so maybe the action is to run, or maybe the action is to jump, or maybe the action is to hide, or maybe the action is to drive a car. Okay, so to drive. Okay, so these are action verbs. Okay, now remember, with the action verb, often we can tell the test for the action verb is if you can use the word to, T-O. Okay, so this version of the word to. If you can say this before the verb and it sounds correct, then it is an action verb. To run, to jump, to hide, to drive. Okay, so action verbs. Okay. All right, the second verb, the one that we are studying tonight, the special verb that we are studying tonight is this one right here. Okay. The verb to be. There are 3 for the verb to be. Am, is, and are. Okay, am, is, and are. Okay, am, correct pronunciation. Is, when you pronounce this word, the S has a Z sound. Is. Okay, so you'll hear this sound for this word, is. R sounds like the name of the letter. Okay, so when we say R, this would be the name of the letter. Okay, so it sounds like this. Whoops. It sounds like this. R, like the letter R, is how you pronounce it. Okay, so is and are. All right. Let me ditch those. Okay, so is and are. Okay, so is and are. Okay, now the other thing that we see here is present and the word tense, and these are put together, present tense. Okay, so we'll talk about this in a little bit. Okay, so today, verb to be. There are 2 other verbs that are simple, basic verbs. The verb to have. So, for example, the word have, has, or had. And we're not going to discuss this today. This will be in a future lesson. We'll talk about this one later. Okay, the verb to have, has, and had. A different verb to do. Okay, so do and does, negative, don't, and doesn't. Okay, and again, we're not going to be looking at this today. We're only going to look at one of these today. We're going to look at this one, the verb to be. Okay. Now, action verbs, we talked about action verbs a little bit in a previous lesson. I think grammar lesson number 2. Go to the channel and find grammar lesson 2, and there is more information on action verbs. Okay? All right, so verb types. Okay, let me clean up a little bit here. Okay, so verb types. Okay, and today we will focus on this one, verb to be, present tense, using is and are. Am, is, are, verb to be. So this part, to be, is this. Am, is, are. Okay. What is the verb to be? That would be my question. I would ask you, what are the verbs to be? This would be my question to you. What are the verbs to be? Can you name them? Okay. Name, am, is, are. Okay, so correct answer. What are the verbs to be? Am, is, are. Okay, and that's for present tense. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go to, okay, so we see this word tense. Okay, the word tense. Okay, well, number 2 is tenses. Okay, so singular, tense, plural, tenses. Okay, all right. So there are 3 basic tenses. Past tense. Okay, so for example, past tense, yesterday. Or 1 hour ago. Okay, or last month. Okay, so I can add that one here. We can say something like last month. Okay, all examples of past tense. Okay. All right. Second one. Present tense. Examples. Today. Now. Okay. And for all of these tenses, we're asking the question, when? Time-wise, calendar, when is it happening? Yesterday? Past tense. Today, right now, present tense. Tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow is the third one. Future tense. Okay, so examples of future, maybe tomorrow. It will be in the future, maybe next week. Okay, or again, I could add something like next year. Okay, which would be 2023 as of this video. Okay, so the next year. Okay, in the future, tomorrow. Okay, now today, we will focus on this one, present tense. Okay, present tense. So remember that all of these answer the question, when? When did it happen? When did you go to the store? Yesterday? Today? Or will you go to the store tomorrow? Okay, so past tense, yesterday, present, today, now, future, tomorrow. Okay, and we'll focus on present tense in this lesson. Okay? All right. So all of these answer that question of when. Okay, so all of these answer the question of when does it happen? Okay. All right, number 3. Let's move on to number 3. Form. Okay, or forms, plural. Okay. All right. Sometimes we will see things that are singular. If it is singular, there is one. The number is 1. So for example, if I say I, he, she, and sometimes you. Okay? So these would be considered singular. Okay? And the name for these words, in English, these are called pronouns. Okay, pronouns. Nouns, we learned about nouns in English lesson number 2. So go watch English lesson number 2. We'll talk a little bit about pronouns today, but not much. Pronouns will be in the future. Okay. Okay. So singular would be 1. Okay. So for example, if I say I, or he, or she, or sometimes you, when I say you, how many people? How many? Only Only one person. He won. I won. She won. Okay. You won. Okay. Now, you also have plural. Okay. So plural can be two or more. Okay. So number 2 or 3, 4, 5, plural. 10 is plural, more than one. 100, 12,000, 1 million. Okay. All more than one. Okay. So the key to plural is just 2 or more. We say that. Or sometimes we just say more than one. Okay, so more than one. All right, plural. Okay. Let me move this up a little bit. Okay. Okay, next. These two go together. Okay, so singular or plural. One or more than one. Also, full form or contraction. Okay, so let's talk about it. Okay, full form. Okay, what is full form? Okay, well, in full form, all of the words are spelled. So all words, okay? Those words are written or they are spoken. You speak the words, okay? When you do this, there will be more than one sound. Okay, so you have 2 or more sounds. For example, when you say I am, 2 sounds, I am. You must say 2 sounds, I am. Okay. She is. 2 sounds. Okay. Okay, you are. 2 sounds. Okay, so you have to say 2 sounds. You are. She is. I am. Okay, so you write I am, full form. You write she is, full form. You write you are, full form. Okay, so in the full form, what we're seeing is we're seeing the pronoun. Okay, so in this case, if we look at the second one here, she is. Okay, well, the pronoun is she. Okay, and then the verb in this case is. Okay, and we know that, well, this represents the verb to be. Okay. So the pronoun is she here. Okay, so pronoun, she. Verb is. What is? Is the verb to be. Okay. So the full form has 1 sound for the pronoun, she, 1 sound for the verb, is, she is. Okay. So you make 2 sounds. Okay, the second one here is contractions. Okay, that word is difficult. Okay, that's a long word. Okay, contractions. Let me see if I can help you with this one. Contractions. Okay. Let's see. Contraction, singular, contractions, plural. Okay, contraction. Okay, so 3 sounds, 3 syllables. Contraction. Or contractions, plural, S sound at the end. Contractions. Okay, contractions. What is it? Okay, contractions are normally for speaking. Now, sometimes, an American will write a contraction. But the intention in English is for contractions to be spoken when you speak. Okay. Now, they're for speaking. They use a special symbol, apostrophe. Okay, so they use a special symbol, which is an apostrophe. And there is only one sound. Okay, so for example, when I take I am, this one, and I write it as a contraction, I write I put an apostrophe, okay, so that symbol, and let's make this really big, and let's see if we could see it. Let me move it up a little bit. Okay, so this symbol here, the name for that symbol is apostrophe. Okay, apostrophe. And apostrophe is a difficult word. I'll help you with that in a second. So let's finish here. Okay, so if I say I'm, this is a contraction. Okay, it has this symbol, the apostrophe. Okay, and let me see if I can show you. I'll try to show you apostrophe. If you're using a keyboard, apostrophe is this symbol here. You see the enter key. This is the apostrophe. You must push this one, shift, then touch this one. Shift here will make the apostrophe. Okay. So that's on your keyboard. Okay. So we see I is here. A, there's no A. There's no A. But there's an apostrophe. And we see the M. And the M is here. Okay, so why is there an apostrophe? Why contraction? Well, why? One sound. I'm. That's one sound. I'm. Okay, full form, I am. 2 sounds. Contraction, I'm. 1 sound. It's faster. Americans speak English fast. Most. Some. Americans can sometimes speak fast, and they use contractions to make 1 sound instead of 2 for speaking. Okay. If you are writing correctly, you are writing full form. If you want to speak faster, you use contractions for 1 sound. I am, two sounds. I am. Contraction, I'm. One sound. Faster. Okay. Well, what about the other examples? Okay, so we see here, we see she is. Full form, she is. Two sounds. Okay, so you have to make two sounds. She is. Two sounds. Contraction for she is. She's. Okay. When you say she is, two sounds. She's, one sound. She's. You are, your. You are, two sounds. Your, one sound. Okay? So the difference between full form and contraction, okay, full form and contraction, is how many sounds you say. Contraction makes the sound less, okay, so that it's faster to speak. Okay. All right, I think that's it for the word list. Okay, oops, we're way zoomed in here. Let's come out a little bit so we can see. Okay, so I think that takes care of the word list. All right, so before we continue, let's go back up to our agenda and let's see how we did here. Okay, that was number 4. Okay, so reading, listening. If you wanted to copy, okay, you can copy, pause, and write. And looking at the word list and read and discuss. Okay, so number 4 is complete. All right. 5. What is 5? Let's see. Okay. 5. Reading, listening, writing exercise on the rules and the examples. Okay, and we can talk about that. Okay, so we're going to look at 2 things. We're going to look at rules for the verb to be, and we're going to look at some examples of the verb to be on the next page. So let's go look. Okay, all right, let's continue. All right, English grammar. The verb to be, present tense, today, now. Okay, let's look at some rules and let's look at some examples. Okay, as we do this, you can read together. You can listen. Okay, if you want to copy, you can write. Okay, and of course, we'll talk about it and discuss it a little bit to try to help you. Okay, you ready? All right, let's start with the rules. Okay, so make sure that you understand this word. Okay, so make sure that you are translating. Okay, so please translate. Okay, if you don't know the word rules, make sure you look at the word rules. Okay? All right. Okay, let's read and listen. Okay, read and listen. Let's see. Let me come back and see if do I have instructions for this? Okay, you can read, listen, and if you want to copy, you can write it if you want. And remember, if you need to pause for more time to copy, then you can pause the video and watch it, okay? Okay, let's read the rules at the top, okay? All right, the rules. Please listen, and you can read along, okay? So we're going to take a look here at this section. Okay, let's read. All right, the verb to be has singular and plural forms in the present tense. Okay. So, verb to be, sometimes singular, sometimes plural for present tense. Okay? All right. Let's continue. Okay. The verb to be has singular and plural forms in the present tense. Okay. Full form is used for writing and speaking in English. Okay, so you can use full form for writing or full form for speaking. Okay. Contractions are mostly used for speaking in English. Okay. So full form can be for writing in English or for speaking in English. Most of the time. Okay. But contractions normally are used for speaking because it's only one sound. Okay. All right. So, verb to be. Let's review. What is the important information about the verb to be? What do you think is important? Well, it can be singular. They can be plural for present tense. Sometimes we write in full form or speak in full form. If we use the contraction, normally we would use the contraction for speaking because we want to speak faster. Okay. All right, let's continue. Let's look at some examples of singular present tense. Okay, so we have some that are singular. How many is singular? How many? Okay, so singular, how many are we talking about? Talking about one. Okay. All right. Sometimes we will see plural forms of the present tense. What is plural? If I ask you, what is plural? What is it? Okay, plural would be two or more. Okay, or you can say more than one. More than one. Okay, so two or more than one. You could say it either way. But you notice they are, whether it is singular or plural, both can still be present tense. Okay, so my question about present tense is, for you, is when. When is the present tense? What would you answer for when? Okay, when is the present tense? Okay, so this is happening today, or basically right now. Okay, so this is especially key. When is it happening? Well, it's happening right now, today, right now. Okay. You are watching this video right now. You are watching the video for you in the present tense. Okay? Okay. Present tense. Singular, one. Plural, two or more. Plural, more than one. Okay. Present tense. When is it? When is the present tense? Well, the present tense is happening today. It's happening right now. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's start here and just look at singular for now. Let's just look here at singular. Okay, so we'll see full form, okay, 2 sounds, or we'll see the contraction, 1 sound. Okay, so for example, I am or I'm. You are. You're. He is. He's. She is. She's. It is. It's. Okay, so these are singular. Full form is there. Contraction is there. Okay. All right, now, plural present tense, full form, and contraction. We are. We're. You are. You're. They are. There. Okay, full form, we are, 2 sounds. We are. Contraction, we're, 1 sound. Okay, so full form, contraction. Okay, let's practice here a little bit. Let me come back. And what I want to do is let's practice a little bit of pronunciation, speaking for these full form and contraction. Let's practice a little bit. Okay, so here what we want you to do is to listen and repeat. So practice your speaking, okay? All right, let's clean the sheet up. Let's clean up. Okay, so let's get cleaned up here. And let's go back to looking at these ones here. Singular and then plural. Okay? And let's do a listen and practice pronunciation. Okay? All right, you ready? Okay. Let's start with singular, full form. I am. Okay, repeat it. Say it out loud. Practice saying it. Okay? I am. I am. Okay, next. You are. And here, remember, you, this is very different with you. Look at you. Look here. You are. Here, it's singular. Here, it's plural. So you, as a pronoun, is special because you can be singular or you can be plural. Okay? So if I am talking to one student and I say, you need to translate, then I am using you as singular. One student, you need to translate. Okay. If I am talking to 2 or 3 students, a group of students, and I say, you need to translate, then I am using you as plural. So you is very special because it can be singular or plural. Okay, either one. Okay, all right. Okay, let's continue. Listen and repeat. Okay. All right, let's go back to the beginning. I am, you are. You are. He is. He is. Okay, repeat it. He is. She is. And it is. Okay. It is. Okay, now, remember when we see is. Okay, we see this again and again. Okay. So you see this word is. Now remember that with is, the sound is I-Z. Z, is. He is. She is. It is. Okay. All right. So remember with is, it sounds like an I-Z. Okay. Is. Correct pronunciation. Okay. Also remember that when we're talking plural, you see this word are, and this is pronounced like the letter. You say the name of the letter are. Okay, so you pronounce it as are. Okay, all right. Okay, now let's listen and repeat the contraction. Okay. All right, first one. Repeat. I'm. 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 Second one. Your. 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 All right, the third one. Repeat it. He's. 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 Okay, remember that you had that Z sound at the end. Okay, fourth one. She's. 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 Okay, last one. It's. 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 Okay. Now let's go through and let's do full form contraction, full form contraction, full form contraction. Okay. All right. Ready? Okay. Repeat. I am. I'm. You are. Your. He is. He's. She is. She's. It is. It's. Okay, good job. Let's go over to plural. Okay. And work on plural a little bit. Okay. So listen and repeat. Okay. Ready? Okay. First one. We are. We are. We are. Second one. Whoops. Okay. Second one. You are. Okay, remember this is plural, 2 or more people. You are. Okay, repeat it. You are. Okay, third one. They are. They are. Okay. They are. Okay, repeat. We are. You are. They are. Okay. Contractions. Listen and repeat. Okay, these are much more difficult, so you need to listen and then try to practice. Okay, these ones are more difficult. Okay, ready? All right, first one. We're. 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 Okay, let me help you with that one a little bit. What we're seeing is we're seeing the contraction here. We're. The way that it sounds is it sounds like that. We're, with kind of almost like an I sound there. We're, ear. We're. Yeah. A little bit more like that. We're. We're. Okay. Let me move that up a little bit. Okay, the second one. Listen and repeat. Okay, remember these ones are a little bit more difficult. Your. Your. Repeat it. Your. Okay, the last one. Again, tough one. There. 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 Okay. All right, let's go back and do each one time for the contractions. Listen and repeat. We're. Your. There. Okay, now let's go through and let's repeat everything for plural present tense. Okay, repeat. We are. You are. They are. We're. Your. There. Okay, full form contraction. Okay, full form and contraction. All right, listen and repeat. We are. We're. You are. Your. They are. There. Okay. All right. I think that's all we have for that part. Yeah, that's the examples. Okay. Good job. We'll give you a round of applause on that one. Okay. All right. Let's go back up on the sheet and let's take a look at our to-do list here. Okay. So that should have been number 5. Okay. Here. Okay. So I think we're good. We're done. So number 5 is complete. Okay, and let's move to number 6. All right, complete a reading, listening, writing, and speaking activity for the practice sentences. Okay, now this part, you're going to want a notebook. You're going to want to write on this part. As we go along, we may need to discuss or talk about some of it. We'll see how it goes, okay? But let's work on some practice, okay? And these will be practice sentences, okay? All right, let's go see what we have. Okay. All right, verb to be, present tense, practice sentences. Okay, we'll read together. There'll be a little bit of listening. You may want to practice some writing. This is a good chance to practice writing. At the very end, we'll do a little bit of pronunciation at the very end, okay? But the main thing here is to copy or write the statements and write the correct answer, okay? All right, so let's look at the directions first. Then I'll help you a little bit with your notebook on how to write it, and we'll work on that together, okay? Okay, so the practice exercises. Okay, let's look at the practice exercises. Okay. Let's read. Okay, so read and listen. Okay, on this part. Okay, so we'll see. Let's see if my instructions are correct here. Okay, read, listen, and write. Yeah. Let me see what the last one says. What's the last one say? Listen and write the words. Let's just leave it at listen. We're listen for now. Okay. Okay, directions. Directions. Write the answer with the correct contracted form. Okay, so contracted, contraction. Okay, so write your answer as a contraction of the present tense verb to be on the blank lines. Okay, so make sure you understand this. Blank lines. That's here. Here. You're going to write a contraction. The correct answer for the contraction, you write that first. Okay, then copy the entire sentence. Okay, make sure you translate this word, entire sentence. Copy the entire sentence on the line below. And use the correct full form of the verb to be. Okay, so first we'll write the answer, and we'll write the answer as a contraction. Okay, so we'll write, they, in my ESL class. What is the correct answer for They, in my ESL class. Correct answer, if it is a contraction, there. Okay, so I would say, there in my ESL class. Okay, now if I write the statement and I write the full form for the statement, I say, they are in my ESL class. So I say the contraction there, and I write the full form, they are in my ESL class. So you will write the contraction word first, then write the full statement with full form. Okay, so you write everything for the correct verb to be. Okay, and I tell you what, let me see if I can go over, if it allows me to do this, where I can show you. I want to show you the example, so let me erase so you can see the examples. I'll try to go back and forth between the examples so you can see some of the examples. Okay. Okay. So we'll leave that one there. Okay. So, write the contraction first, then the full form in the sentence. Okay, so write the contraction first, and then the full form. Contraction first, full form, the whole statement second. Okay, so if you're writing, you can copy this with the line, then write your contraction, then copy this sentence on the line or make a line and write the full form. Okay, so contraction only, contraction first, full form, write the sentence second. Okay. All right. Let's try it. Okay. All right. So number 1 is complete. And I tell you what, let's go to the notebook and let's set up a sheet for this. Okay. So, I would write the date. For a title, we can put English grammar. My pen is not very good. Let me get a new pen. English grammar. Lesson 3. The verb. Let me write that again. The verb to be, present tense. I might call this practice. Okay, so you can call it practice. Okay, so we have a number 1. How many? Let's see. How many do we have? Okay, so we're starting at number 1. Okay, the last one will be number 15. Okay, so we'll have 15 total. Okay, all right. Okay, so 1 to 15. Okay, let's go back to our sheet. Okay, so we know now that this will go from number 1 all the way to number 15. Okay, so 1 to 15. Okay, and as usual, we'll do the first 3 or so together, and then I'll just type it on the sheet. Okay. Okay, let's go back. And let's see. How should we write number 1? Okay, well, let me show you a couple different ways that you can do this. Okay, so number 1. They, in my ESL class, okay. So I can copy the statement from the video and just say they, in my ESL class, period. Okay, so don't forget the period. Okay, they, in my ESL class. Okay, contraction. What did we say? Oh, contraction. Correct answer, there. So I see they. Okay, so here, they are. Or contraction, there. Okay. So this is the correct answer there. So I will write the contraction first. So correct answer, there. Okay, so they are. Okay, let's go back. Now, we want to write the full form, but we want to write the entire statement. Okay, so let's write the statement for number one. They are in my ESL class, period. Okay, so correct answer, they are. Contraction, there. Correct answer, they are. Okay? So you can either copy the statement like this or just write your contraction answer and then copy the statement the way that is correct for full form. Okay? All right. Let's go back to the sheet and let's look at number two. Okay? All right, number two. A doctor. Okay, so what is the correct contraction? Okay, a doctor. What do you think? A doctor. Let's see. Oh, okay. Contraction, I'm. Okay, so correct answer, I'm. Okay, so I would write my answer as I'm. Okay, so correct answer, I'm. Okay, let's go to the sheet. So for number two, let me move this down. Okay, so if I put number two here, I'll just write the contraction. Okay. So the answer for the contraction was I'm as the correct answer. As the contraction. The full statement, well, let's go back and look. A doctor. A doctor. Full form. Okay. Full form. Okay, full form. I am a doctor. Okay, so let's write the statement completely. I am a doctor. Okay, so I am a doctor, period. Okay, don't forget the period. Students always forget the period. Okay, so I am a doctor. So full form, the correct answer was I am. Okay, let's go back to the sheet. Okay. All right, let's fix the full statement for I am. So here, full form, full form, I am a doctor. Okay, so correct answer, I am a doctor. Okay, contraction, I'm. Full form, I am. Statement, I am a doctor. Sentence, I am a doctor. Okay. All right, so 1 is good. 2 is good. All right, let's go to 3. Okay, number 3. You and John, brothers. You and John, brothers. What is the correct contraction? You and John, brothers. Contraction, What is correct? You and John. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's look. You. One person. John. Two people. So two, plural. You and John. Plural. More than one person. You, plural. You and John, plural. Okay. So it's plural. You and John, contraction. Your. Okay, so when we do this one, the correct answer, this one is difficult. You and John, they, more than one, they. So correct contraction, you and John, there. Okay, so here, correct answer, lowercase t, there. Okay, correct contraction, there. Okay. Now, how do you write the full statement? Okay, and I'll tell you what, let's fix our sheet. Okay, so this, whoops. Okay, so this is number 3. Okay, so for the answer, we said contraction there. You and John there. Okay, you and John are brothers. You and John are brothers. They're brothers. Okay. Oh, actually, no, that's incorrect. This should be uppercase because it will start the statement. They're brothers. Okay, let me go back to my sheet. Is it incorrect on the sheet? No, I have it uppercase on the sheet. Okay. Okay, so they're brothers. How do you write the statement? Okay. You and John are brothers. All right. They're brothers. Okay, so the statement would be they're brothers. Period. Okay, don't forget your period. They're brothers. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. We're supposed to do this as full form. They are. So we write this as they are brothers. Period. Okay, so we have our period there. Okay, full form. They are. Okay. All right, let's fix the sheet. Okay, contraction there, full form they are. Okay, so they are brothers. Period. Okay, so if I say it there, if I write it, they are. Okay. All right, let's continue. 4. Okay, number 4. Jose, a dentist. Jose, a dentist. Okay, so Jose, how many? How many people, Jose? 1, right? So Jose. Jose. He. Male, he. Jose. He is. Contraction. He's. Okay. All right, so Jose, a dentist. Jose, a dentist. Jose, a dentist. 1 person. Jose. Okay. All right, let's continue. 5. Correct answer, contraction, he's. Okay, he's. Okay, so Jose, male, 1, he's. Okay, now full form, Jose is a dentist. He's a dentist. Okay, Jose is. Yeah, let's change it to that. Let me change it to that. Let's not change it. But you have to know that Jose is he. So let's just change it to is. Well, yeah, he's a dentist. Okay. Full form, Jose is a dentist. Writing the statement. He is a dentist. Okay, now you could also write this using his name and say Jose is a dentist. Period. Okay, so you could say it like this with the pronoun he is or Jose is. Both are correct, okay? All right, so contraction for Jose would be he's. Full form, when we write it, he is a dentist or Jose is a dentist. Okay. All right. 5. Okay, 5. Whoops. A cloudy day. Contraction, a cloudy day. A cloudy day. Okay, contraction for it. Okay, now remember there's a hint here. We see a. This is an article. And we see a thing, day, noun, day, a day. It. Okay, it. What is the contraction for it? Okay, contraction, it's. Full form, it is. Okay, so number 5, contraction. Correct answer, it's. It's. Okay, when we write this as a statement using the full form for the verb to be, correct answer, it is a cloudy day, period. Okay, so you can copy, it is a cloudy day. Okay, so number 5, complete. Correct answer, contraction, it's. Full form, it is a cloudy day. All right. Okay, next one. Number 6. 6. This, a good movie. This, a good movie. What is the correct contraction? This, a good movie. Look. A. The article a, how many? How many? One movie. One, singular. A movie. This, a good movie. Okay. This, a good movie. Contraction, this. This. Thing. Okay, so it's a movie. It's a movie. I, person. You, person. He, person. She, person. It, thing. Movie. Movie is a thing. Okay. This, a good movie. Okay, the contraction for this would be it's. It's a good movie. The movie is a thing. It's singular. So is, okay, and it for thing. This is a good movie. Or it's a good movie. Okay, if we were going to write the full form and the statement, how would you write it? It what? What was it? Oh, it is. Okay, so it is a good movie, period. Don't forget your period. Okay, that's 6. Let's continue. Whoops. Number 6 is complete. Okay, yeah, 5 is done. 6. Okay, 7. Number 7. What is the correct contraction? Today, Friday. Today, Friday. What is the correct verb to be? Today, Friday. Today. Okay, well, what is today? I, person. You, person. He, person. She, person. It, thing. Okay, so today would be a thing. Today, Friday. Correct contraction? It's Friday. Present tense. So right now, today, it's Friday. When? Now, present tense. It's Friday. Today is Friday. Okay, how do you write this statement full form in a sentence? It's full form. It is. It is what? It is Friday. Period. Okay. Now remember, when you're writing here, you see a couple things that I'm doing. The I is uppercase. The F is uppercase, big. Okay. And of course, you see the period at the end, punctuation. Put your period. It is Friday. Okay. Today is Friday. It's Friday. Or it is Friday. Okay. That's 7. Let's go to 8. That's 7. Number 8. Okay, 8. Mary and Bob, good students. Mary and Bob, good students. What is the correct contraction for Mary and Bob? How many? 1, singular, or plural? 2. Mary and Bob, 2. Mary and Bob, good students. Okay, Mary and Bob, 2. Mary and Bob. Mary and Bob. Okay, so 2, plural. Mary and Bob. We are? No, Mary and Bob, 2 people, plural. We'll say they. Contraction, there. Okay, Mary and Bob, good students. are good students. Mary and Bob are good students. Okay, so they're good students. Okay? Mary and Bob, they are good students. Okay, full form to write the statement. They are good students. Period. Okay, you're a good student. You are a good student. Okay, here, there. They are good students. Okay, that's 8. Next, 9. She, a very good doctor. What is the correct contraction? She, a very good doctor. Okay, so we see she. Okay, she, a very good doctor. Okay, let's see, she. Okay, full form, she is. Contraction, she's. Okay, she, a very good doctor. Correct answer for contraction, she's. Okay, writing the full form with the sentence. Okay, she is a very good doctor. Okay, now remember, you have some information in the statement to help you. Okay, number 9 is complete. But remember, we're looking at she, so we know is, and we see a. And A is for singular nouns, one doctor. Okay. So she, one, singular. Singular is. She is. He is. Okay. All right. That's 9. Next one is 10. Number 10. Okay, 10. They, in my group. They, in my group. What is the correct contraction? They, in my group. Okay, so contraction. We see it again. They, there. Okay, contraction. Number 10. Correct answer. There. They are in my group. They're in my group. Okay, so writing the full statement, full form, they are in my group, period. Okay, so contraction, there. Full form, they are in my group. Okay, 10 is done. On to 11. Okay, number 11. Jane, at school today. Jane, at school today. Jane, at school today. What is the correct contraction? Jane. Okay, well, which one is Jane? Jane, singular or plural? Singular, okay. Jane. Jane. I, you, he, she, or it. Jane. Contraction. Female. She's. She's. Okay. Number 11. Writing the full form. She is at school today. When? Present tense. Today. Right now. She is at school today. Contraction, she's. Full form, she is. All right, 11. 12. Okay, number 12. Mike, a great teacher. Mike, a great teacher. What is the correct contraction for Mike? Mike, a great teacher. Contraction, Mike. What is Mike? Singular or plural? Singular. Mike, one. Okay, Mike, I, you, he, she, or it. Correct answer, Mike. Male, man, he. Mike. Contraction, he's. Okay, full form, if you write the full form. He is a great teacher, period. Contraction, he's. Full form, he is. All right, next. 12 done. 13. Okay, 3 more. Okay, 13. We, at home now. We, at home now. What is the correct contraction? We, at home now. Contraction. We. Okay, contraction. Plural, we. Okay, so we are full form. Contraction, were. We're. Sorry, not were. We're. 13, we're. Okay, we are at home now. Contraction, we are, we're. We're at home now. We are at home now. Full form. When we write the statement, we are at home now, period. We are at home now. When? Present tense, now. We are at home now. Contraction, we're. Okay, 13 is done. 2 more, 14. Okay, 14. I, sleepy now. I, sleepy now. What is the correct contraction? I, sleepy now. Okay, I am. Contraction, I'm. I am sleepy now. Contraction, I'm sleepy now. Okay, writing the full statement, I am sleepy now. I am sleepy now. Period. Okay, contraction, I'm. Full form, I am. I am sleepy now. Okay, 15. Last one. Number 15. Okay, 15. You, a good student. What is the correct contraction? You, a good student. You, a good student. Okay, contraction, you. Okay. Same, singular, plural, the same. Here, how many? You. 1 or 2? You. Article A. How many students? 1. You, singular. Okay, so singular here. You are, full form. Contraction, your. Okay, so correct answer. Contraction, you are a good student. Contraction, your. Okay, we write the statement, the full statement. You are a good student. Period. You are a good student. Okay, contraction, your. Full form, you are a good student. Okay. All right. Let's clean up a little bit. Okay, let me clean up. And then let's do a little bit of pronunciation, a little bit of practice speaking. Okay. Let's practice saying these contractions and these statements. Okay. All right, so let's go back to number 1. Okay, so I'm going to clean up and I'm going to go back to number 1. Okay, so let's start here, back at number 1. Let's take a look. Let's see if we have listen and repeat. Okay, yes. Okay, so directions. Students, please listen and repeat. Practice your speaking. We will read some statements. Okay? All right, let's go back. Okay, number 1. Okay? And let's do this. Let's start with full form. Okay, so when we were studying, we looked at the full form and then we looked at the contraction. So let's pronounce full form first and then pronounce the contraction second. Okay? Okay. Ready? Okay, number 1, listen and repeat it. Okay, number 1. Let me actually change something to help us a little bit here. Let's do that. Okay. All right, number 1, listen and repeat. They are in my ESL class. They are in my ESL class. Contraction. They're in my ESL class. They're in my ESL class. Okay, number 2, full form. I am a doctor. Repeat it. I am a doctor. Okay, contraction. I'm a doctor. Okay, repeat. I'm a doctor. Number 3, repeat, full form. They are brothers. That is spelled incorrectly. That should have an S on it. They are brothers. Plural. They are brothers. Okay. Contraction. They're brothers. They're brothers. Number 4. He is a dentist. He is a dentist. Contraction. He's a dentist. He's a dentist. Number 5. It is a cloudy day. Okay, repeat it. It is a cloudy day. Okay, contraction. Repeat. It's a cloudy day. It's a cloudy day. 6. Repeat. Full form. It is a good movie. Okay, repeat. It is a good movie. Contraction. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Number 7. Repeat. Full form. It is Friday. It is Friday. Contraction. It's Friday. It's Friday. Number 8. Full form. They are good students. They are good students. Contraction. They're good students. They're good students. Number 9. She is a very good doctor. Okay, repeat it. She is a very good doctor. Contraction. She's a very good doctor. She's a very good doctor. Number 10. Full form. They are in my group. They are in my group. Contraction. They're in my group. They're in my group. Number 11. Full form. She is at school today. She is at school today. Contraction. She's at school today. She's at school today. Number 12. Listen and repeat. Number 12. Full form. He is a great teacher. He is a great teacher. Contraction. He's a great teacher. He's a great teacher. Okay, 13. Listen and repeat. 13. Full form. We are at home now. We are at home now. Contraction. We're at home now. We're at home now. Okay, 14. Listen and repeat. The full form. I am sleepy now. I am sleepy now. Contraction. I'm sleepy now. I'm sleepy now. Okay, the last one, number 15. Listen and repeat. Full form. You are a good student. It's true. You are a good student. Contraction. You're a good student. You're a good student. Okay. Good job. Let's give you a little round of applause for that one. Okay. All right, let's go back to the sheet and let's go up to the to-do list and let's see, where are we? I think we might be done. Okay, let's go take a look. Oops. Go back here. Okay. Let's go back up. Okay, we were working on number 6. Okay, so number 6 is complete. Okay, we did some reading, we did some listening, we did some writing, we practiced pronunciation a little bit with the practice sentences. Okay, all right, on to number 7. Okay, we're going to be stopping here for this time around, and let's give you some information. Whoops, I've got my wrong color now. Let's give you some information on the next videos that are coming and say goodbye for now. Okay, so next there will be a new phonics video on the letter D, and then we will do a new vocabulary lesson after that. Okay, so those will be the next videos that are coming. Okay, all right, students, let's go here. All right, we're going to stop here for now with this lesson. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, thank you for signing in. Thank you for clicking the subscribe button. Thank you for clicking the like button if the video helped you. Okay, thank you for writing in the comments. Writing in the comments is very good. It helps a lot. Okay, all right, great job today. You did good. The next lesson, we're going to work on phonics. I'm going to work on the letter D, like dog or door. And we'll practice and talk about how to correctly make the sound for D. Okay? All right, students, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time in the next lesson. Have a great morning. Have a great afternoon. Have a great night. We'll see you on the next one. Okay, students. Bye, students. See you next time.